Hi everybody, this is Tim Mai. Today I want to share with you a quick tip, the absolute easiest way to make money in real estate. Like, I can't think of anything easier than this. You guys ready? Write this down. The easiest way to make money in real estate is to refer a lead to another investor and let them do all of the hard work, and you make a small percentage of the profit. Right? Now, here's a disclaimer. You don't make a lot of money with this strategy, but it is the easiest way to make money. Okay, and this is how I started making money in my real estate investing business in the beginning. Okay, I was just referring out leads, and they pay me a bird dog fee for my lead. So when you refer a lead to an investor, and let's say they're gonna make $10,000 out of that deal, then chances are they would be willing to pay you somewhere between $1,000 to $3,000 for that referral. Okay, so how can we take this concept of referring deals to people and make a small percentage of money and get this concept to make us a lot more money? I have good news for you, right? I'm not going to tell you a tip and not going to give you the good news. The way we overcome that is by doing bigger deals. If you refer somebody a deal that they make $10,000 on, they pay you $1,000 to $3,000, right? So that's 10 to 30%. Now, what if you refer them a deal that makes them $100,000, right? And they still pay you that 10 to 30%? Would you be happy? Of course, right? Because that would mean $10,000 to $30,000 for that referral. Well, that's exactly what Pat and I, my buddy Pat and I, are going to be talking about on tonight's webinar. Is that Pat set up this system because he loves luxury home deals. He loves, and I've seen his checks, huge checks. I mean, checks that are $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 checks. Okay, he loves big deals that makes him a lot of money. Luxury home deals, and so he created a system for people to refer him luxury home short sale deals, and out of the profit that he makes, he will pay you 25% of them. Like I said, his goal is to make at least $100,000 off of each one of these deals. That would mean if he was to make $100,000 off of these, he would pay you $25,000 for referral fees. Okay, $25,000. And I have seen some of the referral checks that he paid out well over $25,000. Some of them are lower than $25,000 because they are smaller. He also worked with some smaller deals too. However, I mean, his goal, like I said, is at least $100,000 or more. And so, here's how it works. All you have to do is refer him a real estate agent, which there are plenty of them, and we'll teach you on tonight's webinar where you can find them on the MLS. There's plenty of real estate agents out there that has MLS, that have short sale deals on the MLS. Okay, tons of them. And all you have to do is make the introduction to Pat. Just say, hey, hey Pat, here's my real estate agent that has a short sale deal, and you tell the agent, agent, I want you to talk to my partner. He's the one that's gonna do all of the he's the expert that's gonna do all of the deal. I'm just a business I'm the VP of business development, and so my job is only to build a relationship. And so you just then refer that agent for this 2-minute phone introduction. You refer that real estate agent to Pat, and whatever deals that he does with that agent for the life of that relationship, he's going to pay you 25% of his net profit. That means this, okay? You might be referring that agent to him for just one deal, and you're going to make 25% off of that one deal. However, next month, if that agent calls up Pat and says, hey Pat, I have another deal for you, Pat's gonna pay you 25% of that next, that deal's profit, even though you don't even know anything about it. And let's say a year from now, that agent called Pat up again and bring him another deal, and he makes money on that. He's gonna pay you another 25%. So that could be another $25,000 that you don't even know about. You haven't even forgotten about. All right, and you can do this again and again and again. You can refer as many agents with short sale, especially luxury home short sales, to Pat as you want. He'll do the deals that are not luxury homes as well, but he prefers the bigger deals because that's where you are going to make more money, and that's where he's going to make more money, and everybody will be happy. Okay, the agents will also make more money. And so whatever you do, if you haven't already registered for tonight's webinar, make sure you do so with the link below here. And if you have already registered, whatever you do, make sure you get on tonight's webinar, get on the calls live, okay? Because it's very limited amount of joint venture partners that he can take on at a time, and so you make sure you get on, okay? Because can you imagine if 100 people gets on this partnership program? There's no way possible that Pat and his team is going to be able to handle everybody. And so they take on a very small amount of people each time that they do these projects, and so. So make sure whatever you do, get on the call live. And we have a bonus for you to get on the call live as well. Pat has a money ad that he calls the magic money ad. And it works literally like magic. He runs these ads in these rich neighborhoods. He'll tell you exactly the type of neighborhood to run it in. He runs these ads for like $50, okay, for the ad. And running that magic money ad gets him millions and millions of private money. As a matter of fact, it gets him so much private money that he started his own transactional funding and hard money funding business because of that, because of all the money all the private money that he generate out of that. And so, make sure you get on tonight's webinar. Everyone who's on tonight's webinar is gonna get that bonus. And you also have an opportunity to join Pat and his team to refer leads to him as well. Okay, so all right, everybody, I'm excited to see you on tonight's webinar. You are a winner. You are a champion. You are an extraordinaire, and I'm excited to see you on the webinar tonight. All right, everybody, see you on the webinar. Bye bye for now. Click on the link below. Register for tonight's webinar. Or if you already registered, then make sure you attend tonight's webinar, okay? Register below. See you on the webinar. Bye-bye.